welcome back to my channel again with the one and only, the gorgeous Isha Kopikar. And today I have some questions from the audiences. I wanted to ask you and have a little insight into your brain.
I hope it's not a rapid fire, like always.
You can take your time this time because they're quite interesting topics and I'm sure many of you would be having these in your mind. So let's go. Isha, why do you think actresses shy away from accepting the fact they've done fillers or Botox or some cosmetic enhancements? Why do you think that is? Especially in the industry.
I don't know, for decades, Radhika, beauty is synonymous with natural and being natural. And everybody wants to believe and show that they're naturally beautiful. So I just feel that even when we do skincare or even when ads or even when in your day-to-day routine, people do the no makeup look. And for them to, just like marriages.
So true. I was going to
A
ask you.
few years ago, marriages were not accepted. Heroines who were married were not accepted. They would hide that they were married. They would hide that they were in a relationship. Now it's fun. It's cool. I guess eventually people will come around and
Start accepting.
acceptance would, I think would happen.
In the Hollywood, it's already there.
Yeah.
People don't shy away and they're open about it.
Yeah. And I think a lot of actresses here also are quite open about it. Isn't it?
True.
I agree.
Which cosmetic treatment would you like to try? Now you know what is Botox, what is filler. There are multiple other treatments. GFC.
I don't know if I've done GFC. I've done GFC for my hair, basically to strengthen your hair.
It's like a rejuvenation technique.
Yeah.
GFC for skin and for hair.
Yeah.
There are threads, there is something known as Profilo. There are multiple new treatments coming in every day. And I have briefed you about these in some way or the other.
I think I would do something that's for me, kind of like a booster for the skin, hyaluronic acid, and that which kind of hydrates and makes the skin look nice and fresh, younger, youthful,
hydrated.
Yeah, it hydrates. So I think that something like that to begin with. I don't want to tamper too much. And then I leave it to you, Radhika, because you know me for quite some time now. You're fantastic in your profession. And at the same time, since you're my sister-in-law, you've seen me for quite many years. And you know how I have aged or regret not, or not aged. So then I would probably leave it to you. But I'm very clear in my head. I've accepted myself. I love myself. I don't want to change the way I think
about you
in any way.
But maintain it.
Maintain
as long as possible.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right. What's your skincare routine? I see that you've been like this, glowing, radiant for so many decades. So what's your skincare routine?
I think it's genetics, honestly. You know that.
I agree.
Yeah, it's like the Mangaloreans. Yeah, we've been eating fish and coconut ever since we were born. I think the day I came out of my mother's stomach, the first thing that went into me was fish. And it's full of omega-rich nutrients. But other than that, I think
your morning and night routine, do you have like any steps to follow?
I do.
Cleansing.
I do. Yes, of course. I cleanse my skin in the night. I don't use too much of soap on my face. I do not use, unless I have makeup. I wake up in the morning, I don't use soap. I just wash my face with water. And I use soap only when I've cleansed my face with makeup. And then I use a soap, like a makeup remover. And then I use a soap. Because too much of soap, I feel, also dries my skin. However hydrated the soap may seem or claim to be, I still feel it dehydrates my skin. To each his own. I drink a lot of water. I have vitamin E enriched either supplements or food, like I said. And I exercise regularly. I try to sleep enough.
Huge difference.
Yeah, sleep enough. Wake up early. I have my dinner early. I have my dinner before 7 p.m. And I have my breakfast only after 11 a.m. So I'm on an intermittent as well. So I try
and that for a while.
Yeah, so that also helps. That's what they say, defagly, where your dead cells are eaten by,
the phagocytosis happens.
Phagocyte, yes.
Your body gets a chance to
recover, repair. So I do all of
cleansing, moisturizing,
moisturizing,
sunscreen.
sunscreen. Yes.
Yeah.
Even in the house.
Even in the house.
Yeah. She's told me to put
So-
sunscreen even when you're in the house.
So sunscreen is not just to protect you from the sun's UV rays. It's for invisible light. Actually, it is for the ultraviolet rays which are invisible. So it's not just when you're out in the sun, it's every day. It's an everyday cream or a daily repair or a daily protective cream and not just a sunscreen. Great. Great to know all that. So the other question, can you tell me one actor or actress who has done it? Like we are talking about Botox and fillers here. So as a dermatologist, we often notice changes in the face.
Yes. So I can say this person looks different. This person looks different.
Yeah. So sometimes somebody's lips will look bigger than naturally.
Oh, yes.
Or somebody's chin will look bigger.
Probably. Right. I can't. The good part you can still tell.
So the good part. So people fear that if we do this, bad thing is going to happen to us. So the good part about fillers is that it can be reversed. There is something known as hyaluronidase, which can take away that hyaluronic acid that has been injected. Fillers are basically hyaluronic acid.
Okay.
So the thing is, we should not fear, because even if it goes overboard, goes a little more than what we intended it to be, it can be reversed. Did you know that?
Oh, I know, but why would you want to do that? Put and then remove.
If by chance it happens, and people do it for roles. Yeah, people do it. They want bigger lips for a particular role or a bigger chin. If they are playing a trance or something, maybe they want to change the structure of their faces. It can be undone. It can be reversed.
Okay, wow.
That's interesting, I think. So the last question is from my side. I want to ask you how you think beauty is related to confidence. And in the industry, in the Bollywood industry, do you think beauty is also related to the opportunities that you get?
Yes, it is. Yes, yeah, it is. See, you need to understand that as an actor, but that's not the only thing. The first thing is what you see, right? So when you see a person, the person should look appealing, attractive, presentable. So that could be anything. You don't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Like I said, beauty lies in imperfections too. But on the whole, it should be a good package. With that, if you're a good actor, it's Sone Pe Suhaga. Only beauty
Combination.
doesn't really go too far. To a certain extent, yes. But अगर आप चाहते हो कि आपको मतलब लंबी रेस का घोड़ा बनना है, then you have to show your acting skills. And should be really good in those.
And does it change the level of confidence that you carry yourself with?
I'm sure it does. For us women, unfortunately, because of society and, so much of pressure, even not in our industry, even when you're getting married, it's like some kind of a preparation that's cooked and designed and, prepared and presented in front of the boy, just jo dekhne aa rahe hain. So you need to look a certain way. Again, that fair thing comes into Gori, she cannot be moti. Way that one has to look.
Cultural, what do you call?
Stigmas. And when it's love, then love is blind.
Yeah.
And then
you accept
the person the way the person is, and what really matters is the heart and the soul, which is so great. But that's why they say probably love is blind, because when you're blind, you don't see all these things. You only feel from your soul.
Correct. That is so true.
Yeah. But in this industry, of course, because you have to be on the big parda, there's a certain way you look perfect for the big. It's not really perfect, but you have to match those standards.
There are some weird standards that the industry follows, and now I think it's diluting.
Yeah, it is. Because now talent, and with social media and web series and digitalization, there are many more such opportunities. And I think a lot of talented people have a lot of scope now.
True.
I think it's not only beauty.
So not just for the actresses, but for my regular patients who come to me, I have seen how their lives have transformed and the level of confidence they can carry themselves with after they get a little bit of fixing done. for something that they were
It's
worried
just
about.
that little tweaking, you know what I mean?
A little bit of something
Like
that
garnishing.
your perspective.
Like when you prepare something and you garnish,
They carry themselves with a different
that's all that is required, I
that
think.
changes all the opportunities that they have in front of them, and the life changes. Marriages happen. So much changes once a little bit of something that was not right and you get it fixed from the right person.
And why not? If it finally attributes to your confidence, if it increases that the levels of confidence in you, why not? I mean, why not? Whatever that rocks your boat.
Thank you so much for having with me today.
Thank you.
Lovely having you.
So, let's see you again. See you.